Welcome. If you have watched the previous lessons, you already have the understanding you need. This lesson isn't about learning something new. It's about allowing your unconscious mind to begin integrating what you have already discovered. Before we begin, make sure you are in a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. And please, don't listen while driving or doing anything that requires your full attention. Whenever you are ready, let's begin. Take a moment now to make yourself comfortable. Allow yourself to settle back. And as you settle, I would like you to bring to mind a memory, a situation, a life picture, a moment where you felt stuck, a moment where something seemed blocked. Simply allow that picture to appear in whatever way it wants to appear. You may see colors, you may notice sensations. You become aware of emotions, thoughts, or impressions. And it's important to remember that you do not need to become those thoughts and feelings. You are simply observing, just noticing. And now begin to walk through this sense that your mind has presented. Take a look around and imagine that this entire picture freezes in place. Everything becomes still. Everything pauses. Only you are able to move. You are safe here. You are in control. You are the master of your own mind. And perhaps you remember when you were a little child, drawing in the sand. Maybe you drew a house, maybe a castle, or maybe a game on the ground, or perhaps a labyrinth. And when you were a child, those lines felt real. The walls of the house seemed real. The rooms seemed real. The boundaries seemed real. You entered the world you had drawn, and in many ways, life works in the same way. Certain experiences happened. Certain conclusions were formed. And those conclusions became the walls of your own inner labyrinth. Now look down. Look at your feet. And notice that you are walking through this labyrinth, following lines that were once drawn, following paths that once made sense, just as a child follows the pathways of a game. And perhaps you have been following these pathways for a long time, long enough that they began to feel like reality itself. Yet this labyrinth is made from all conclusions, all interpretations, all emotional meanings. The walls may be made of experiences, people, disappointments, moments that once felt significant, and the thoughts and feelings that arose from them. These become the walls. And now I would like you to stop. stand exactly where you are. Take a deep breath and slowly lift your gaze. Lift your eyes away from the sand, away from the walls, away from the maze, and look up into the sky, higher and higher. Notice the distance between the ground and the open sky above. And perhaps something begins to change. Those walls that once seemed so solid now look more like lines drawn in the sand. Nothing more. Just markings. And now, step out of the labyrinth. Simply step beyond it now. Take another deep breath. And from outside the maze, look back. Notice how different it appears from here. And now, allow yourself to rise higher, like a bird soaring through the sky, higher and higher. Looking down, the labyrinth grows smaller. The life situation grows smaller. The entire picture becomes smaller. And now, rise above the clouds. Higher still, toward the sun, toward the light. And as you move closer to the sun, the light becomes brighter and brighter, until there is only light. And something remarkable begins to happen now. You are no longer looking at the light. You are the light. You are the radiant sky. You are the sunlight. You are the warmth. You are the expansion. You are the presence behind all experience. Expanding, opening, stretching infinitely. You are wholeness itself now. You are clarity. You are light. And here there is peace. There is calm. And from this perspective, you can look down once more. Perhaps you still see the old situation. Perhaps it's only a faint memory now. And from here, ask yourself, was it really true? Was it true that I wasn't loved? Was it true that I wasn't enough? Was it true that I was somehow less than who I truly am? Or were those simply conclusions created within the maze? Because here, In the light, nothing is missing. You have everything. And this is your natural state. Whole, complete, connected, alive. And now, look toward the version of yourself who lives through that experience. See them clearly. Look into their eyes and say, I see you. I love you. You matter to me. You are innocent. You did nothing wrong. Allow them to hear your word. Allow them to feel your presence. Allow them to receive your love. And now ask yourself, what did this version of me need? What was missing? Perhaps it was freedom, acceptance, recognition, safety, connection, affection, belonging, whatever it was. Give it to them now. You can do it. Wrap them in love. Embrace them and say, I give you everything you needed, everything you longed for. And as you do, notice what gift emerged from that experience. What strength was born? What wisdom appeared? What resilience developed? Perhaps you discovered your personal power, your healthy independence, your courage, your compassion, your ability to create meaning, your capacity to find your way. Notice how every challenge contributed to who you are today. And now that the lesson has been learned, you no longer need to carry the suffering. You may keep the wisdom and release the story. Keep the growth and release the burden now. Because from this expanded perspective, you can see clearly. You have always been lovable. You have always been enough. You have always mattered. And you always will. Now gently brings this younger version of yourself closer. Allow them to merge with you. Feel their healing. Feel them calm down. And let that feeling spread through your entire body. And now ask yourself, does that old limiting belief still feel true? You already know the answer. Or has something changed? Allow yourself to release anything that no longer serves your growth. Anything that no longer serves your freedom, anything that no longer serves your aliveness. And as this feeling grows stronger, bring together your thumb and index finger. Gently press them together. And imagine gathering all of this peace, all of this wholeness, all of this confidence, all of this aliveness into that small point between your fingers. As though you are creating a tiny sphere of light, a pearl of certainty, a concentrated pearl. Feel it becoming stronger, brighter, more powerful. Allow this feeling to reach its peak. And now that whenever you touch these two fingers together in the future, your mind can instantly reconnect with this state. This feeling, this truth, this aliveness. And now it's time to bring all of these good feelings back with you. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. Begin becoming aware of the room around you, the surface beneath you, the sounds around you. Bring back all the clarity, strength, peace, and aliveness you have created today. And in a moment, you will count from 1 to 5. At 5, you will be fully awake, refreshed, and feeling wonderful. 1. Bringing energy back into your body. 2. Bringing your consciousness back into your body. And you become more aware of your surroundings. 3. Feeling refreshed and present. 4. Bringing back all the insights and resources you have gained. And 5. Eyes open, you are awake, you are present, feeling grounded, clear, and fully alive. Welcome back now. Welcome back. Take a few moments before returning to your day. You may notice new thoughts, emotions, or insights over the coming hours and days. Simply observe them with curiosity. If this experience was valuable to you, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. And if you would like to continue learning, you will find more resources at codeofthemind.com. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today.